Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Mindy. Hey, hey, hey. Are you ready to join me? Are you still joining today? I am sitting up here cold. I don't know what my husband got the AC on, but I am freezing. My hand is so cold. My arm is cold. I know it's a Zepbound. I already know that's what it is. The Zepbound got your girl cold. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Tanya Val. Hey, back, beautiful. Okay, Mindy, just give me a few minutes. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Hey, Miss Toy. Hey, hey, hey. I am enjoying your videos. I was like, I need her to take these things off schedule and go ahead and release them all. Now I'm ready to watch them all. Drop them two a week or something. I'm like, come on and release these things. Because I got the little thing. I hit notify so it can notify me whenever you release them. I am enjoying your videos. I'm so glad you decided to journal your weight loss journey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Simon, my boy Brandon from the VA. Listen, I thought about you this morning when I did that. It was three of you guys I thought about this morning. You, Letitia, and this other lady. I can't remember her name, but she commented on my video. She don't ever really come to my live, but she watched all of my videos. She has color time too, and we follow each other on there. I thought about y'all this morning when I selected to take that kettlebell class. And so the lady told me that there's a few more that I need to take, about 10 of them, then I can join some kind of program that they have. Let me tell you, she had a 12-pound kettlebell and I have a 25-pound kettlebell. And I tell you, I was so tired and exhausted after I finished that class. I was struggling to get up out this house this morning. I was exhausted. And when I got the word, it's like I was walking in slow motion. I say, I don't know if it's just a kettlebell class or if it's a combination of that and that 12.5 Big Mama. But I was dragging in slow motion all day today. When I got home this evening, I was like, I'm not even hungry, but I hadn't eaten anything since like 12 o'clock lunchtime. So I ate two of my pickled eggs just to get some more protein in my body and all that. But that kettlebell put some on me this morning, but I enjoyed that class. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, you might want to check that out, Brandon. You might want to check it out. Get you a kettlebell and take them classes too. It was fun. It really was. Hey, Darium, how are you? How are you? That's right, everybody. Hit the like button on the way in. Thank you, Darium. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for joining. Hey, Felicia, my beautiful sister. How are you, Felicia Marie B? Hey, Janice. How are you from Houston? Thanks for joining. I got a few people from Houston watching. I got to speak on one person from Houston. I'm going to talk about it in just a few minutes. I'm going to shed some light on it. Yes. Thanks for joining. Hi, Adriana. Hey, losing it, Grace. How are you? Thanks for joining, sis. That's my Florida sister, y'all. She right here next door to me in Florida. My camera's still on. I don't want this on. Turn this thing off. Hey, Z. How are you? This is my beautiful sunray that's really next door to me. Hey, girl. Hey. Aren't you glad this rain finally stopped? We don't got rain twice tonight. This was crazy, right? Hey, Sheila. Oh, I'm sorry, not Sheila, Stella. Hey, Stella. Thanks so much for joining. Everyone saying hello to each other. Hey, Linda. How are you? I am enjoying your drinks, Linda. I really am. Listen, there's a few content creators already in here. Go ahead, content creators. Y'all know the drill. Drop your purple hearts. let everyone know that you are a content creator so they can check you guys out. A lot of content creators, that follow me, they're on a GLP-1 journey, but there are some that are not on a GLP-1 journey. Some of them are on weight loss journey, some are not. Drop your purple hearts anyway, and people can check you guys out. Hey, Elaine, how are you? I am so happy that you joined me. Y'all, this is my cousin. This is one of Clarkson's first cousins. I'm so shocked, Elaine, that you decided to join me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping in. Okay, the kettlebell looked interesting. Made me want to dust off my weights. Yes, I'm telling you, I like that kettlebell. I got to kind of sit up some more in this chair. I like that kettlebell. I like that kettlebell, Brandon. It was fun too. It really was. It was a beginner's class, so that's why I was kind of standing still and wasn't moving a lot because I was waiting on the instructor to give me instructions. Because what she was doing, she was going through each step first. She was talking to us about what she was going to do, which I love that so much about these Peloton instructors. She was introducing us to the next step, and then after she talked about it, then she went through the motions to show us a few times before we actually went into the next reps. I like that class, and that instructor, I don't think I ever taken any of her classes before. So I don't know what else she do. Maybe I think this is something new. I have never seen these kettlebell classes before on Peloton until it was suggested to me. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I joined on and I like it. I like it. I was tired afterward, but I like it. I think I was really tired because um I had just took Big Mama and I'm usually always tired like that on Thursdays anyway. I think that's what it was. Everyone saying hello. Oh, that's Linda's new name, mixologist. Yeah, a 25-pound kettlebell. That's all I have. So I said, you need to go ahead and try it. So yeah. And then somebody commented and told me that it looked like I need to go up to 35 pounds because they were told that they need to do 35 pounds. They was like, I think you need to go up. I guess they thought I was swinging it too high, so they feel like I need a little bit more muscle, a little bit more weight because of my muscles. I don't know, but listen, as tired as I was, I ain't getting no 35 pounds. I was thinking about going this weekend to find me a 15 or, at least a 15-pound one. Because the instructor was using 12 pounds. So I was like, well, if I'm doing this with a 25, maybe I can downsize to a 15 or something. I don't know, but I'll see. I'll see what happens. Hey, Bellflower, how are you? Thanks so much for joining. You've got to say hey to Mary Mindy. Yeah, you got to say hey to Mary Mindy. Hey, Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life. I didn't know you was going to be coming in here. Kim J is out with her family, and I'm surprised she's here. I thought you was going to be at you en route to your family reunion, so I wasn't expecting to see you. But thanks for joining, sis. I appreciate the support. Kim J dropping her purple heart, letting you guys know she's a content creator. You can check her out. You ready to head home from work, so I'll be listening and driving. Okay, good. Thanks for joining. Hey, Chelsea away. Hey, girl. Hey, beautiful. You got a beautiful smile. Thanks so much for joining. Miss Toy Reviews dropping her purple heart. She letting you guys know she's a content creator. Check her out. Linda's Journey dropping her purple heart. She's letting you guys know she's a content creator. Darian has named her the mixologist because that's all she's doing now. What is Linda drinking today? That's how she do her videos. What is it? Oh, what is in Linda's glass today? That's what she's saying. Check her out, y'all. Check her out. Everyone's saying, hey. Chelsea Away is also a content creator, you guys. She has just started, I believe, Zepbound, I think. I looked at a few of her videos, so check her out as well. Yes, that transformation looks really good, doesn't it? Hey, Tia, Heal Thy Spirit podcast. I'm waiting on you to release your videos, Tia. Come on with it, sis. Tia is also a content creator, you guys. Check her out. Okay. Okay, you almost at the hotel. Oh, good, good, good. I'm looking forward to watching your kettlebell class on Peloton. Who is the instructor? The instructor, her name, Jocelyn Thompson Rule, like class rules. That's her name. Listen, thanks so much, Slims, in the making for joining. That class was really fun. It was 10 minutes, but it was interesting and fun, showing you different ways how to swing the bell and stuff. Look, my heart rate had got up to 149. I said, oh, wow. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that big time, y'all. That class it was good. It was interesting too. Little been cranking up. Yeah, she been cranking up on them drinks. Yes, she has. Oh yeah, you watched it. Yeah, that's right. You did watch it. That's right, because you told me that you walk your dog and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's our community mixologist. King Darius, she's saying, hey. Hi, aka Lola 41. You called alive. Yes, you did. Thanks for joining. Depends on the exercise you do and how many. I use different weights for different exercise. Love a kettlebell. I keep calling it kettlebell, but it's kettlebell. Okay. Hey, sunshine lady. Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for joining. You just followed some new channels. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, check everybody out who's on here. You're welcome. Hey, Lorraine. How are you? Thanks so much, sis, for joining. How do you subscribe to the people from the channel, from the live? If they drop their link, can y'all click on it from there? I think you can drop your link too from your channel on here. Or either they can click on I don't know if they can click on your picture, or they may have to just go out and then pull your channel up that way. I don't know. You have to kind of figure out. Maybe what you can do, you can watch this on the replay, like later, come back after it's over, and then get the names and pull them up that way, and then you can subscribe to them. You on Wegovy? Okay, I knew it was one of them. That's right. Hi, Carol. How are you? Thanks so much for joining. Yes, hit that like, everyone. Hey, Tracy Davis. How are you? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you being here. Yes, content creators, drop that purple heart. Drop, drop, drop. Oops, I skipped somebody. You're welcome. Losing It Grace is dropping her purple heart. Y'all check her out, check her out, check her out. Losing It Grace, I'm going to talk about you for a minute here. Losing It Grace did a video a few days ago sharing with us that someone commented on her video telling her she was going to die pretty much and get gastroparesis because she is on a GLP-1. And I was like, people get gastroparesis for other reasons other than GLP-1. Multiple reasons. I don't know why would they say something like that. So she basically I was letting her know, welcome to content creation land. Welcome to content creator world. Because you got your first rude, insulting comment. It's not funny, y'all, but we've been talking about these comments that we get from time to time. You got to really have thick skin and tough skin to be a content creator, because people gonna come at you left and right. And I'm so glad, you just did a video about it just to get it off your chest and just to put it out there, just to kind of, and the way you did it was with class. You wasn't rude, or whatever, or you didn't bash the person, and all that. But I'm glad that you on here, because I was going to talk about something that happened with me this week, just a couple days ago, just yesterday. And when I tell you, oh my goodness, I had to vent so bad. I screenshot the stuff and I sent it to She Is Tamika and Kim J Sweet Healthy Life. And I was like, look at this. It is so fun because I don't like to share stuff with my sun rays. I would share stuff that I'm going through on YouTube with my two sisters because they understand because they content creators. But I happened to go to my Instagram. When I went to my Instagram, all I saw was these videos that It's Darium had sent me. And it was videos of different gospel artists that I know that I love working out, like Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams. And the instructor was playing songs with, you know, just different artists. One of my favorite male artists, gospel artists, which is the Fred Hammond himself. And I just was like enjoying it. And at that moment, I just said, you know what? I'm going to share this with Darian. So I sent him the screenshot. So I was like, Darian, look at this. I said, it takes a lot to be a country grammar. And these videos you just sent me was right on time. Because I was about to be like DMX, lose my mind up in here. But anyway, let me just share with you guys um, really, really quick. Um, because I want to set the record straight and clear the air here. I had someone to comment. They found me on my real Facebook page and they found me on my Traces of Twaun's Life Facebook page because I'm very open with my family and friends, and I've been posting a lot of my weight loss stuff on there. So she must have saw it and be like, "Oh, that's Traces of Twaun's Life." So now she know my real name and everything, which I don't care. Um, but anyway, with that being said, so she sent me the same message on my real Facebook Messenger as well as my Trace of Twain's Life Messenger. And then she commented on one of my YouTube videos, letting me know that she messaged me on Facebook. So that's what made me go to Facebook to look at it. Well, this lady happened to live in Houston, Texas. That's the reason why I made that statement earlier to the person who just came in and told me they in Houston, Texas. She started out telling me she lived in Houston, Texas, and just giving me all her little bio, pretty much her little history of what's going on with her. Gave me her phone number and even called her. Okay. And we went back and forth, and she couldn't accept the fact that I did not want to give her my doctor's name and information. First of all, I told her that my doctor does not do telehealth, which is what she's looking for. But she didn't take no for an answer. There's 54 people watching. Please make sure all 54 of you guys like this video and thumbs it up. She didn't want to take no for an answer, so she kind of came at me again for my doctor's information. And I'm like, no, I'm not giving this my information. And I was really nice, In my response, I said to her, sorry. Let me see something here. Let me go to it. I said to her, sorry, I'm not going to share my doctor's information. And I left it as that. But I did, answer her other questions that she asked me about the face to face, about my insurance and what I'm paying, for medication. I said all that to her. With that being said, you guys, this lady had the nerve to say to me, oh, okay, no problem. Then I guess she thought about it and she came back several hours later and responded to me and said, thank you. They said it is a lot of gatekeepers. If the lady that shared it is with you was not a gatekeeper, you would know after listening to your video. She shared it with you, but that no problem. We got to start letting people know to stop being selfish and gatekeepers for themselves only. It was just an article I read stated that peoples are big in capital letters, gatekeepers nowadays. Don't like to share. One, they have been helped. For one, she got a lot of typos and misspelling words in here. Sorry, but telling the truth of life of AA people. And I'm still trying to figure out what is AA. I said, Kim, what is AA? Kim said, I guess it means Alcohol Anonymous. But I know that can't because that don't fit me. There's 64 people on this live. Please thumbs up this live right now. Please, thank you guys so much. And come out of the bushes and say hello. So, I responded back to her and I said, you don't know me to be judging my decision. I share a lot. I don't know you, and it's a personal thing. Besides, my doctor would not accept you considering you're not local. There's too many doctors out there for you to go to. And I just left it as that. So I just want to clear the air with you guys. I love you guys. When I tell y'all I love y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it was not for you sun rays. I really genuinely love you guys. But what I will not do is share my doctor's information with y'all. I'm just sorry, I'm not doing that. Have I? Yes, I have shared my doctor's information with several people. Several. One of my coworkers go to my doctor. One of my childhood friends, she watches me on here on YouTube. She lives further down south in Naples, where I grew up from. I shared my information with her. You know, I don't mind sharing my doctor's information. And what I love so much is that there are two people on here that watch me faithfully, always, just about every one of my videos. We go to the same doctor. Yes. And they found out when they started following me on here. They was like, oh, we go to the same clinic. I recognize that voice and, this, that, and the other. And one of them we communicated offline, when we do go to the same doctor. And I appreciate them so much that they respect me and my privacy, that they are not commenting on my videos and in my lives saying the doctor's information and the exact location and all that. So, and ladies, I know y'all gonna watch this. Thank you so very much. Another person on here, Z realized where I live because she sees where I go at sometimes my videos. So she knows close where I live and all that. And one time she commented on something I posted or something, one of my videos saying, oh, I was just there at that Publix. You at the Publix at blah, blah, blah. And I had to tell her, I don't do that. I don't put no street names and no location, no site names. And ever since then, she respect that. She and I have, exchanged phone numbers. So now she know, she can just text me stuff and she ain't got to put personal stuff because one day we're going to run into each other because we frequent the same places, you know. And then there's another one of my son rays that live in Tampa that sent me a message on social media on, I think it was Instagram, I believe, letting me know that she saw my husband. She said, I saw your husband at such and such and such and such. I was like, yeah. I said, honey, he love that dollar store. He go there and get all his little snacks. She was across the street at somewhere, but she saw him or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, she saw him. So now I'm sure she knows where his vehicle is and all that stuff. But I thank God that she respects me enough that she's not putting that, on here. And she know who she is. So yeah. I think these ladies who are respecting those things. So I'm just saying to you guys, please don't be going around asking people for their doctor's information. Content creators don't want to show up at the office and here you are. They don't want. Come on, you gotta respect that. And besides, we can't share everything. And how can you say I'm a gatekeeper, but I'm sharing my life with y'all? I have shared so much of my life, even when it comes down to this weight loss journey. I can honestly say that I watch a lot of content creators who are on the GLP-1. They don't share a lot of stuff like I do. I share a lot with you guys. So I just want y'all to respect that. Don't ask me my doctor's information. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Please, don't do that. Don't get me wrong. This lady was not the first person who have asked me for my doctor's information. She's the first one who did not accept or respect the fact that I said no. So let me just correct that. So anyway, losing it, Grace. I just kept you up here because I know you just had a situation, with the lady telling you was gonna die, and you was kind of shocked, like, oh, I got my first, negative comment. But they're coming, honey. They're coming. It's gonna be more to come. It's gonna be more to come. So let me go back. I screenshot and go back later to sub. Okay, good. Tia, that's a good practice to do. Yes, you can click the picture and view the channel. Should be able to subscribe. Okay. So yeah, she wants to subscribe. Okay. Yeah, don't do that. Don't block them. You're welcome. Hey Sheila. Hey. Losing it, Grace. I guess that means you made it to the big time. That's what I told her. I told her, Mindy, she big time now. And when they start coming on up Talking negative. Oh yeah, she's doing it now. She's in there. Chelsea dropping her purple heart so that you guys know she's a content creator. You know you made it when you get a troll on your video. Block the foolishness. Yes, that's why I tell my moderators, when y'all see that foolishness on my videos, when y'all go in the comment, y'all see something, just get rid of it. You don't have to, let me approve first. No, just get rid of them. Anytime y'all go in the comment throughout the day or at night, if y'all see something don't look right, get rid of them. Hi, a bite of art. How are you? He says, hey, Twan, quick question. The song you sing for your injection day is the melody from another song, or is it something you made? Listen, Tony. Have you ever heard this group called Tony? They sang this song called It's Your Anniversary. That is their song. Instead of saying, it's my anniversary, I'm saying, it's my injection day. They say, do you know what today is? It's my anniversary. My anniversary. It's a very well-known song. A lot of people play it every year for their anniversary. They do videos on social media and they always put that song on there when it's their anniversary. So I just say it's my injection day instead of it's my anniversary. I love me some Tony. And I think what made me start using that just recently, one of Tony members passed away. And so he was like fresh in my mind, Dwayne. So I just started singing. I would just listen to all their music. And you know how it be. Somebody passed away, you always go back and just start listening to all their music all the time. And besides, they always been on just about every one of my playlists. So yeah, it's not my song. I just kind of changed the lyrics a little bit. Do you like it? Do you like that song I be saying? Or you trying to tell me I need to stop? And why do you have the green heart? What the green heart is for? What that stands for? Hey, Sarah Ann from Cape Cod. How are you? A bite of art is yep, there you go. Fear doesn't motivate us. Support and honesty do. I'm Taylor Swift tonight. Haters gonna hate. And I'm just gonna shake it off. Shake it off. Hey. That's right, honey. Shake it off. Shake it off. It's a song we used to sing years ago. That say shake. Shake the devil off. Shake. Shake the devil off. In the name of Jesus, shake the devil off. That's what that remind me of, losing their grace. Shake the devil off, honey. That's right. Satan, get under my feet. Yes, shake the devil off. Y'all don't stop me singing. Y'all know I love pull-up songs, just about everything I talk about. Hey, Pam, how are you? Pam is also a content creator, you guys. She's on Mounjaro. Check her out. Thanks for joining. GLP-1 weight reset with Anissa. Hey, I think I gave you the right Peloton name. Okay, good. I definitely want to follow you on Peloton. You are a content creator as well. If so, drop a purple heart. I think I did go look at some of your videos. Drop a purple heart in the chat because there's 56 people on here right now. They can go check you out and watch your videos as well. Sis, and you don't have to give it. That is personal. Yes. But this lady got mad with me because I wouldn't give it to her. Yes, she did. And then she went to, and after she did her little response, she gonna go back and block it so I couldn't respond back to her. But she forgot she had already gave me her phone number. What she didn't know, I had already went to her business page and had already screenshot that. I had already screenshot stuff and show what church she go to and all that. I said, now you know what? She'll feel real bad if I go contact her pastor and let her pastor know you got this lady tagging all on your church page. Somebody she's a child of God and this and that, and this is the way she's carrying on. She ain't acting like no Christian right now. But the Holy Spirit say, Twan, let it go, baby. Let it go. Leave it alone. After talking to my sisters and, going back and forth with Darian in the conversation, it kind of helped calm me down. So Darian was right on time. And I tell you, I thank God for y'all because him sending me those videos, that just kind of changed my whole spirit, my whole mood, I'm telling you. Hey, beautiful, I am colored. Fred Hammond, Patience of Life, still go hard. Yes, love gospel. Yes. I love me some Fred Hammond. She's saying hello. There's great perspective. Losing the grades. Yes. High Empowered Wellness by Teddy D. Teddy D, drop your purple hearts. Teddy D is also, you guys, a content creator on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. Check him out. Check him out. Hey Pammy. Oh wow, you had a troll. Yep. Good evening. Hello, she is Tamika, and Tamika is she. Tamika is also a content creator, you guys. Check her out. Felicity C. Mustard. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Thanks for joining. I know, I've been sharing so much, so how dare she call me a gatekeeper? Really, sis? Everyone saying hello. I think you got everyone purple heart. Good, good, good. You're gonna make me lose my mind. Yes, up in here, up in here. Make that 65. Right, right. We had 64 on here one time. Hey, Tanya Bell. Oh, that's right. I said hey, Tanya earlier. She said hey, Tamika. Everyone saying hello. Hi, Maddie Lewis. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much. Everyone saying hello. You know what? That's probably what she meant. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that. African American. What? She black too, so I don't even know why she say that. I don't know. But yeah, that's probably what she meant. That's probably what she meant. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Everyone saying hello. Everyone saying hello. Everyone saying hello. Yep, I think Mindy might be right. Yep, that's what Darian say. Yeah, because Darian did say, is she calling you black? Did she forget she was black too? So that's what you meant by that, Darian. See, my mind was just all over the place at that moment. I wasn't even thinking right. Now I'm thinking. Now I see what you was talking about, Darian. Okay, gotcha. Come, thank you, Maddie. Thank you, sis. That's what I said. I said, and this lady looked like she might be a little older than I am. I'm like, well, where's common sense to ask somebody that? But you know, Tamika said something to me which made sense. She said, it seems like this person is trying to hop from doctor to doctor to get what she wants. That's why she want to do telehealth. I told her my doctor does telehealth, but you got to come in person too. She'll do in person, then she'll maybe do, every other appointment telehealth, but she want to see you. Mm-hmm. Hey, beauty in London. You definitely beautiful, sis. That red lipstick is popping. You new to the GLP-1 community. Tomorrow will be my 10th week on Zepbound. Oh, wow. Awesome, awesome. How's it going for you? Lucy Gray says, our doctor signed up to be a YouTube celebrities. Gotta draw the line somewhere. Exactly. They didn't draw up to be that. Exactly. Between content and HIPAA. Exactly. Class better be careful of sun rays watch. Yes, Mindy. Yes, Mindy. Yes, look. He's known now, honey. He better watch it. He's known now. Look, y'all see him out there. Y'all better make sure he's straightened up. Y'all let him know. I know Twan. Oh my goodness, Mindy is a trip. Mindy is a trip. That's why I love me some Mindy. Disclaimer: this GLP-1 community is really helpful and nice. Please don't share your personal information with strangers from the internet. Safety first, common sense, healthy boundaries. Exactly. Exactly. Everyone is saying hello. They're welcoming people into the community. Hey, Deb Zimmerman, how are you? Thanks so much for joining, sis. That's the only AA we know. Everyone I asked said the same. Alcohol Anonymous. Everyone saying hello. Hi, it's a new day. Hey, sis, how are you? Yeah, that's what Mindy said, African Americans. Yep, everybody thumbs up the live. It's 65 people on here. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Come out of the bushes and say hello. Beauty in London is a content creator. Y'all check her out. Okay, I have to check you out. So I can tell by the name, you must be got a lot of beauty content. So are you going to start sharing your GLP-1 journey with us as well? I'm gonna definitely check you out later and subscribe to your channel. Yes, more negativity coming. I screenshot those too and save for when I need a good layoff. So you gonna share your negativity with us, Tia? Trust me, I get a lot of negative stuff. I don't share it, y'all, all the time, but this one here, I had to say something. That was just too much. Too much, too much. Hey, Money, how are you? I'm glad you was able to join. So you're not working tonight, huh? There go the Purple Hearts from Empowered Wellness by Teddy D. Check him out. Torn Greatest Hits coming. Don't get me started. Look, don't get me started losing the grade. Teddy already done told me that if I want a record deal, let him know he knows some people. He done told me. If I want to get in the studio, the way he told me, the studio. If I'm ready to get in the studio, he knows some people. Look, I might need to go do a duet with him the way he was singing the other day, honey. Singing that Mary Mary song. I might need to get in the studio with Teddy so he can help cover up all my imperfections and all the notes that I missed. You got told I am? Okay. Tamika, we forgot all about that. Oh, she really tried it now, girl. Bye. Exactly. Kim. Hey, Wellness with Liza. Thanks for joining, sis. You got told you were taking the easy way out. Already? You don't got a negative comment already. That's what they do. A Bite of Art says, I like the song. It's catchy. And I was just showing love with the green heart. Green is my favorite color. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I was just wondering because my sister-in-law always put green hearts on her text messages, her Facebook stuff, all that, because she loved them doggone Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles. I said, now you the only person in Florida crazy about Philadelphia Eagles. Why? She been loving them ever since Michael Vick played for them, and she just stayed with them. So I'll ask her what the green heart for. Pammy dropping her purple heart so y'all can check her out. Nia, hey, how are you? Just turn in and not someone acting the fool towards my internet, Auntie Twan. Yes, ma'am. They better lay low. They better lay low, honey. In my non-existent Whitney Houston voice. Yes, honey, they acting the fool. Yes, you sure to feel comfortable sharing. People need to respect that. Exactly. Yeah, secretly Chelsea, they are trying to get meds or find something similar. Most likely they were denied, so they spread hate. Exactly. Okay, GLP-1 weight reset with Anissa is sharing her purple heart, so y'all can check her channel out and subscribe when y'all go there. Help the people out, y'all. Help your people out. This family. Help the community out. Tune, not turn. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I know it's exciting, but please hit the thumbs up. Right. Right. Patient help information and helper. Come on, people. That's cowardly and rude. Yikes. Tell the pastor. You know what I said? Look, she better be glad she wasn't cogent, because I'm cogent too. If she was cogent, I sure gonna hit the pastor. Hey, I hope this ain't no missionary, no evangelist, the way she around here posting up all on y'all page, tagging y'all page, and she around here spreading hate stuff like this, Don't get me going, sis. Don't get me going. Tamika sharing her purple heart so y'all can check her out. You at the hotel? Okay, check you later. One love, one love. Yep, have fun. Doing good. Have my complex. Oh, you having a hernia repair? Oh, skin removal. Oh, are you gonna share with us? You gonna be vlogging? That's gonna be interesting. I'll be over there to watch. Hey, don't do me. How are you? Don't do me is dropping a purple heart. I didn't realize you was a content creator. Okay, I gotta check you out. I am sorry, but why do people think we need to share everything? But there is always one person that acts off the chain. Always one, always one. Insurance is covering the skin removal due to hernia. Oh, and it's reoccurred one, so I'll get the FDL cut vertical and horizontal. Okay, good, good, good. That's good. That's wonderful. They covered it for you. AA went over your head too. Congrats. Hey, Beverly, how are you? You was in the bushes listening. I'm glad you stepped out. Hey, Katrina, how are you? Thanks for joining. Tomorrow is shot 10 for me. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I'll be over to watch to see what's going on with your journey. I just thought about it. People have seen Mr. Clapton enough that they can't identify him in the wild. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Epitome of Diva. How are you, beautiful? Thanks for joining tonight. How you feeling so far? GLP-1 reset with Nissa. Good evening. Everyone is speaking. Everyone is speaking. Everyone is speaking. You can hear Tia with Law and Order. I know, right, Dario? Yes, I love her Law and Order intro on her videos. Yes. Is Wegovy or Zepbound better? Maddie, I'm gonna say Zepbound. And we have 70 people watching. Can all please of you make sure you like the video, please? I appreciate that. Thanks so much for joining us. Um, hey, Jamaica, Kelly, Richardson, how are you? Richardson, how are you? Thanks, sis, for joining. She put Mounjaro. Hey, CCC, how are you? Thanks for joining. Praying for speedy recovery for Pamela. Yes, Pamela, I just had that done. Oh, wow, you had it done too. Okay, I thought Purple Heart was your color. I don't have a page. Oh, okay, yeah, I love purple, but I have the content creators drop a Purple Heart so they can go to their channel and check them out and subscribe and all that good stuff. On April 29th. Oh, you just recently had it. Oh, wow. You recovered well, sis. I hope so. There's 72 people watching. Make sure all 72 of you guys like the live. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Um, I'm just on the GLP with some of you divas. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, Michelle. Hey, sis. You're really great. Good, good, good. Everyone saying hello. Speedy recovery to Pam. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Thanks, my doctor prescribed Wegovy. Did my first shot yesterday. Oh wow. Okay, okay. You gotta let us know how it goes. I did Wegovy for a year and 9 months. It worked well until it stopped working. Also, with sharing doctors with people, they will feel free to talk about your stats in comparison when they visit. It's not all, but that happened to me. Oh wow. See, I definitely want that happening. Hi, Caddy. How are you? Thanks, or KT. Thanks so much for joining us. You just started on Sunday. Oh wow. So how's it going so far? Please share. Yes, I hope I find a surgery and having my colostomy bag removed December 2003. Oh wow, you had a colostomy bag. Okay. Pam is on 5 milligrams Mounjaro. Honestly, she missed 10. Maintenance now 9 months. Okay, 149, 153. That's good. Maddie had asked which one is better. Zepbound and Mounjaro. They're the same medication. Zepbound and Mounjaro is the same medication. Did you have any crazy symptoms on Wegovy? I've had very many symptoms yet. No. But I'm not going to get into all of those right now because I want to get started with everything. But we're going to come back to that, Chelsea. But I did videos talking about this too. Congrats on your journey. Congrats. You on a cruise with the door open, listening to the ocean and relaxing. Oh, wow. Have fun. I heard a lot of crazy new rules now out there with Carnival. So far, so good. Thanks. Girl, I saw you at the kettlebell. Good job and trying new things. Thank you, sis. I'm going to go ahead and get started because we got a special guest that's coming on here tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get started and I will come back. I was listening in. Okay. Interesting. And recent surgery epitome. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So, y'all know how I like to start off. Community spotlight of the week. The first person is Tasha144. The second person is Perfectly Pamela. The third person is Harjarine Annette. The fourth person is The Real Songstress. And the fifth person is Mia. All five of these names will go on the wheel. Since Darian said he's going to show me how to do the wheel. And the first Thursday of next month, we will do the spin for two $15 gift cards to Amazon. So the winners do have to be present in that live in order to win those two $15 gift cards for Amazon. And I will email them, have Amazon to email to you. So when I purchase it, I'll put your email information in there so they'll email you the gift card. So if your email is not listed on your profile, I suggest you do so if you want to win. If not, if you don't want to put your email on there, then you can always go to my profile and email me your email address. Okay, so I can have it. All right, she's on Royal Caribbean. Okay, good, good, good. Have fun. Okay, so the next thing up, you guys, I normally, well, a couple times I have done a weight update. I didn't do a weight update, you guys, for my weigh in on Wednesday. I decided to just share it here. Some weeks I'm gonna share it on here, and some weeks I'll just do a video. So since I recorded an injection video, I didn't want to do a video talking about the weight loss too or the weight update or whatever because yeah. Well, I already said it weight loss, so I did lose weight. Do anybody want to guess what they think I lost for the week? I'm gonna go ahead and let a few people guess. I'm not gonna prolong it, and then we're gonna go ahead and share it, and then we're gonna bring up our special guest because I want to keep them too long. Oh, good, good, good. I definitely would like to know. That'd be nice for you to share about it. Anybody want to guess what they think my weight loss was for the week? Mindy says 2 pounds. I wish. Katrina says 5. It's a new day. Say 1.8. Oops, this thing jumped. I skipped a whole bunch of people. Okay, Darian, why you got me so difficult with all them numbers? 2.3795. Just say 2.4. 2.4. Anissa says 1.2. Tanya says 2.5. 1.2 from Sheila. 3.7 Epitome. 7 pounds. Woo! I don't think my body will let me release 15 in 2 weeks. Not this late in the game. 1.5 from Tracy. 1.5 from Harper Me. Royal Caribbean, don't do me. I'm considering the Royal Caribbean downsize June. Okay. Tamika say maintain. That's what I thought was gonna happen to me. I thought I was really gonna maintain because anytime you have a huge weight loss, that next week you usually maintain. 4 pounds, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 1.4. Darian was a trip. 2.2, 10 pounds. Oh no. Okay, let me go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. So last week, you guys, do y'all remember what I was last week? Do y'all remember what I was last week? Last week I had lost 2. Let me go back. I'm telling the wrong thing. Last week I lost 8.4 pounds. So that put me at a total of 125.6 pounds of weight loss total. Do you remember what my weight was? I know y'all watch people, y'all probably say, well, we can't keep it our own weight. How gonna keep up with yours, girl? Okay, so my weight last week was 267.6 pounds. So when I weighed in on yesterday, here is my new weight. Excuse me. So, GLP-1 weight reset with Anissa. You had it right. I lost 1.2 pounds. Yay! Sheila, you had it right. I lost 1.2 pounds. I think y'all were the only two that said 1.2. So yeah, so I lost 1.2. So for the past 2 weeks, I've lost 9.6 pounds. 9.6 pounds. I just knew I wasn't going to lose because normally it happens like Tamika said, when you lose a lot, the next week you kind of maintain a little bit. Kind of maintain. There's 74 people watching right now. Make sure all 74 of you guys like the live. So yeah, that's where I'm at, you guys. I have no earthly idea. Hey, Twan, watch Kevin video, 25 pounds. I was like, you girl. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Hey, low carb queen. Y'all make sure y'all drop a purple heart in the chat. If you're a content creator, low carb queen is a content creator. Low carb queen has started going live, I believe at 6:45 on Wednesdays, in case y'all want to watch somebody live. She's on Mounjaro. Thank you. Thank you. What is that, Darian? Woohoo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. She's saying hello in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. You frequently get that 0.2 and 0.4. Thank you. Yes, awesome. That's incredible. I'm happy. I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Okay, Katina Crudup is a content creator. Oh, y'all just drop a purple heart. Yeah, content creator. Okay, so we have to check you out. See what you offering over there for us. Yes, thank you. That's what you lost last week. Okay, good, good, good. Little Cart Queen, dropping her purple hearts. Let y'all know. Come check her out. Thank you, Tracy. Content creators. Yep, drop your purple hearts. Thank you, you guys. And your toenail pop. Listen, I got the little skin peeling already on my toe. My husband told me about to stop showing my toenail. He said, "Don't people want to look at your toenails?" So since they was kind of cute, I had just got them done. I said, "Why not show them?" I got my little leopard going on, my little leopard design going on, y'all. Got my little leopard going on, y'all. You know, the Leo's finna get ready to come out in a couple days. So I was like, let me just get Leo stuff. Yeah. You're welcome. Beautiful. I am color is a content creator. Okay, okay. Gotta check her out, you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, Katrina, we gotta check you out. What are you offering on your channel? Bellflower is not a content creator. She just loves purple hearts, you guys. That's her favorite color. Thank you, DG, and thanks so much for joining us. All the purple hearts in the chat. I think you had a chrome finish too. That chrome finish too. I'm not sure about that. I just started. Oh, the gel with the chrome. Gotcha. I don't know. I don't remember, but I do got the gel. Thank you, Maddie. There's some places you could make good money showing those toes. Oh yeah. Don't give me no ideas. Don't give me no ideas, Mindy. Where, girlfriend? Let me get my feet off this thing. All right, you guys. Are you ready, Mindy? Mindy is going to come up, you guys. Mindy has been a very faithful, when I tell you guys, a very faithful follower of mine. I appreciate her so much. Oftentimes, she emailed me certain things and stuff like that. She's always sharing stuff with me. You know, she has shared so much and have helped me tremendously on this journey by sharing ideas and tips and stuff like that. And I appreciate her so much. I really do. I just got to get with her so I can get that recipe her husband was making on this other channel I saw. Because your girl got to get in with some of those recipes. With that being said, I dropped the let me remove this from the chat too. Remove from studio. So I can bring Mindy up. As soon as she click. Hi, Betty Life Vlogs. How are you? You know, I just realized who you are. You have two channels. You have your weight loss channel and you have this Betty Life Vlogs. I just realized who you were just recently. Because you comment with both channels. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. But you might want to comment with your other channel. Because I think these people on here are more interested in the weight loss stuff than the Betty Life Vlogs. And drop a purple heart so they know that you're a content creator. Low Carb Queen is laughing. Sheila Spooks. You ready? I dropped the StreamYards in the chat, Mindy. Go ahead and click on it. Click on it from the chat, Mindy. Let me drop it again. Click on it so I can bring you up. Yeah, Mayor Mindy is in the house. Mayor Mindy is in the house, baby. Yes. She's gonna come on here and she is going to share with you guys her journey. Mindy has successfully lost over 100 pounds. And she told me when she got to 100 pounds that she was going to come on here and drop some nuggets. So, y'all ready to catch these nuggets? And whatever questions y'all have from her, she's ready. She's ready. Hey, beautiful Alexis. Alexis is also a content creator. Make sure you drop your purple hearts, Alexis. Yep, and TikTok. Yep, and TikTok. I have not record my journey, but I have been on Mounjaro since. Oh wow. Oh wow. You almost had 100 pounds. That's good. Awesome. Keep going. Congratulations. That is awesome. Share your journey. Share your journey with us. Yep, switch. Okay, so Mindy is up. We're gonna bring Mindy up right now. Congrats. Congrats. Okay, we're gonna bring Mindy up. So I'm gonna stop sharing questions. And when Mindy get on here, y'all welcome to ask questions and stuff too.
Hi,
Mindy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am good. I am honored to have you among us.
Oh my goodness, you're so
Sharing
crazy.
your wealth of knowledge. Oh
I'm
my
honored to be
goodness.
here.
I'm so happy you're here, Mindy.
Me
Go
too.
ahead. Don't let me talk. Go
What?
ahead. You start wherever you want to start from. This is not an interview. This is
Right.
just one of our beautiful sun rays coming on here to share, to sprinkle. You know, she's gonna sprinkle down some nuggets. Y'all got y'all baskets open and ready to catch them. She's
Oh
gonna
my
share with you
God.
guys her journey, and you know, she's a very honest person. I have found to be a very honest person. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where to start. I mean, I've told my story in a variety of places, but
I'm sure
quick.
everyone hasn't heard it, you know, and you may tell it a little different. You may share something a little different this time.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people know I'm a type 2 diabetic. I was diagnosed back in September of 2023. I was in the hospital. Um, I had a sore on my leg, and it turned out that it was cellulitis, and I was septic. I almost died. And while I was in the hospital, of course, they check all your things, and they checked my blood sugar, and it was extremely high, and they told me I was diabetic and put me on insulin right there in the hospital and sent me home with all the things, the insulin, the continuous glucose monitor, the thing, the lancet to stab your finger, and the glucose monitor, all the things. And it was very overwhelming, and I felt mortified because I knew I had done this to myself. I had had a scare being pre-diabetic once before, and I turned my life around and lost over 100 pounds, and then went right back to doing the things I had been doing and gained all the weight back. I knew I wasn't doing well. I was thirsty all the time. I was getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom all the time. Even my urine smelled sweet. I knew I was sick, and I was so ashamed that I couldn't bring myself to go to the doctor. And so getting cellulitis and ending up almost dying in the hospital, that saved my life. Um, I got my blood sugar down with insulin, and gradually, with the guidance of my doctor, I weaned myself almost all the way off insulin. And but I couldn't make the scale move. And she said, Mindy, that's insulin. Insulin is gonna make your body hold on to your weight. And so I asked her about Manjaro, and she prescribed it. And I've been on Manjaro for about 15 and a half months. And I promised you, Twan, when I lost 100 pounds, I would come on, and I've lost 103. So I'm keeping my promise. Um, some people say, diabetics lose slower, and I think in general we do, but I think I thought about it today because Countess of Shopping was talking about this. I think one of the reasons I was successful is because I got my blood sugar down. It was already down in normal range by the time I started Mounjaro. So I think that was part of the success. Some people like to say I'm a hyper responder. I definitely don't feel that way, but I am hyper compliant. So I do all the things, a lot of people here that know me know I am training for a triathlon. It's not my first. I did triathlons when I was thin after I lost a bunch of weight. I wasn't as thin as I am now, and I'm still not thin, but thinner. Um, and then doing triathlon, who gained weight? I gained, all my weight back while doing triathlon. I did triathlons. I did half marathons. I did a half marathon weighing almost 260 pounds. Um, I stayed active, but you can't outrun a bad diet. And I know we have to be careful what things we say on here. But if people know what BED is, um, the B stands for a word that rhymes with hinge. Um, so I really struggled with that. I was a secret eater. I would hide and eat. I did a lot of car eating. And I just had no control over my strong desire to eat. And, the Mounjaro has really helped with that. I haven't had an episode of BED since starting. Um, but I do work out every day. I train for a triathlon, so it's usually swim, bike, or run. Yesterday I swam a mile. Today I had a light workout. It was just a 35-minute bike. I'll go swim in the lake on Sunday to get my open water swimming in. But Twan has seen my husband on another video, but I do have huge support from my husband. It's very critical to my success. He meal preps my lunches on Sunday for the following week, and he makes my dinner every night. At breakfast, I eat the same thing every day, and I make that myself. Just heating things up and combining my yogurt and blueberries. But so I am very compliant, and I think that's part of my success too. One of my mottos that I actually stole from a TikTok friend named Jamie Selzler. He started saying this, and I totally agree. And that is that we can control our actions, but we can't control the outcome. So I can do all the things every single day, and I can get on that scale, and I can be up 2 pounds. But I just keep doing the things I know I'm supposed to be doing. I don't let it freak me out. I weigh myself every day. I don't let it freak me out. I'm about a little less than 20 pounds away from my goal weight. So it's very slow right now. And I have to really eat a lot to support the workouts that I do. This endurance sport is very hard on your body. And so my dietitian, I work with a dietitian. I had my resting metabolic rate tested. I recommend people do that if you can quite often, a dietitian's office, or lots of times your local gym, like my YMCA, that's where they sent me to have it done. But you just sit and breathe in a thing for like 10 minutes, and they can tell you your resting metabolic rate. It was higher than expected. I have Hashimoto's, which is hypothyroidism. My thyroid doesn't work properly. And so my dietitian expected I would have a low metabolic rate. So she wanted to check. Of course, she made recommendations on my food. And she was surprised to see how high my metabolic rate is given that and my age. I'm 64 years old. And right now I weigh 168 pounds. I did weigh 271 when I started Mounjaro. And my highest weight that I know of was 305 pounds. So, yeah, and I'm down from starting Mounjaro. I'm down 38% of my body weight, which they say diabetics aren't supposed to be able to accomplish. But thank you, Twan. But I was able to do that. So, as all of us know who have lost a substantial amount of weight, whether it's 20 pounds or 100 pounds. Um, my life is very different, and one of my motivations is my grandchildren. I have two grandchildren, a boy who's 5 and a girl who's 4, and I can play with them not from the couch anymore. I can run around and play basketball with them, and ride bikes and do all the things, and that's very very important to me. I like to be an active Grammy, so and yeah. Oh, Darian's writing my quote, but I did steal that from a guy named Jamie Felsler. He's a great TikTok person. If you want to follow somebody for motivation, he's, oh my goodness, he weighed 650.
Share him to me, Mindy, on TikTok. Share
I
one of
will.
his videos to me.
I will. He used to weigh 650 something pounds, and now he weighs like 312 or something. He's amazing and so motivational. So I stole that from him, but I will. I'll on TikTok. I'll share one of his TikToks with you, Twan, so you can check
Yeah,
him out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I hate to skip questions, but Pam, I think you're right. He needs to share some cooking videos with us.
So Twan watched my interview. This was a very funny interview. Gina LeBen from Anchor Moments, they're a YouTube channel. She's on Mounjaro, trying to get healthy. They came and visited me when they have an RV, and they came all the way through the Carolinas. They live in Arizona, and when she visited, she all of a sudden got this idea that the dinner my husband had cooked, she wanted him to recreate one of the dishes. And so he did. And she also like opened my, can you imagine all of a sudden somebody saying, let's open your refrigerator and see what's in there? So she opened my refrigerator, pawed through all my things. But so yeah, Shin, that's my husband's name. My husband's Japanese. And he agreed. He loved it. He acted like it was a big inconvenience, but he loved it. Kind of like how Claxton likes to peek in. We all get a kick out of that. So he's going to do more. Gina has asked him to do more. So when they're traveling right now, but when she gets back to Arizona and has good internet and all of that, I told her I'd be the videographer for this side to show. But he's very creative, and when I started this journey, some people know I was very low carb. I only ate about 70 grams of carbs a day, and because that's what the last previous time I lost weight, the bariatric doctor, not surgery, but I guess now we call him an obesity doctor, he had recommended that. And my dietitian told me, she said, Mindy, you've got your A1C, your blood sugar under control. That's what that is for. She's like, you're doing endurance sports. You need more carbs. So I eat more carbs now. She wants me to get, I don't know, she wants me to get a lot more than I get, but I probably get about 130 to 150 grams of carbs now. I have a more balanced carb, protein, fat ratio. Because a lot of that is because of the endurance sports. You just can't. And because of my diabetes, if I work out real hard, my blood sugar can drop too low. So, but yeah, my husband is a huge support for sure.
Yeah, I definitely want to make that salad that he made, and I definitely want to make those beans. I have never heard of beans done like that before. I was like, wow, that sounds good. Yeah, I want to do that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't remember what it was, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure
yeah,
it
it was
out and
something with
send
some
you.
green beans. Green
Oh,
beans.
the green beans. Yeah, what did he do? He did something interesting. I can't remember now, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you got to figure that out because I got to go back and maybe just watch her video. But that
He
salad
just
looked really
makes it
good
up
too.
though. He just makes it up off the top of his head. And then I don't have one here with me, but
Well,
um,
you let
he
your
puts
husband
it.
know that he has a fan base out here, and we want some videos.
He will
Look,
love that. He will love that.
look, y'all. Minnie has a video of her jumping. How many feet was that, Minnie? 20? Was it 25? How many was
It's like it's the top of the stratosphere in Las Vegas. So I think it's 800 feet, 900 feet. I don't
Oh
remember.
wow! I didn't realize it was that high up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was so funny. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember laugh at you on that video.
It's
Y'all
hilarious
gotta
because
go
I'm
watch it.
I'm
Y'all gotta watch it.
thinking
But tell your husband to drop some of them videos every now and then. Just
we'll
record
work on
something
that.
quick and drop us some stuff. Cause yeah,
We'll work on
well,
it
we
for
trying to get
sure.
healthy around here. And honey, I'm a foodie, so I love different things and I love to try different things. So I'm waiting to make that green bean dish and that
All
salad.
right, all right. I'll figure it out for you.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for the
So I
kind
do have a
comment.
question, but I did see some other questions on here. You mentioned that you asked your doctor about Mounjaro. So how did you find about Mounjaro?
I'm really having a hard time remembering how that happened. I remember Googling and seeing that there was a thing called, I don't even think I knew about Ozempic, but seeing that there was a thing called semaglutide and tirzepatide, and those were kind of the two options. And I saw that tirzepatide, called Mounjaro, was more, in general, more effective. And so I reached out to my doctor via, the My Chart thing. And so a lot of people try to give my doctor a bad rap for, when they hear my story, like, well, why didn't your doctor talk to you about that? Right. I didn't give her the chance. Like, I hadn't gone back to see her. I got antsy and I messaged her. She had no control over my treatment in the hospital because I went to the emergency room and she didn't even know I was in the hospital. And they slapped me with insulin. So, she hadn't had her chance to even provide care for me. I brought it up. I don't remember. I just think I Googled like other treatments for diabetes, or I don't remember. I wish I could remember, but
Yeah.
she was very open to the idea. But one of the things I forgot to mention that I do like to talk about is she said to me, she said, Mindy, you know, you've gone through this multiple times now, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight. Um, I'm very comfortable prescribing this medication for you, but I am going to strongly suggest that you get some therapy too, to understand why this keeps happening, and to basically get your mind right. And it was the best advice. I promised her that I would, and I keep my promises. And she's a very good doctor, very kind. And I've graduated from my therapy now. Um, my only therapist is simply Taisha, um, her channel, because I watch her every day with her what does she call it? Daily dose of mindset. But my
So she's a therapist. She's a therapist.
No, she's not. She's not. Simply Taisha is not a therapist, but she does a
Oh.
daily dose of mindset every day. If you don't
Mhm.
know her channel, it's a great channel. She's lost a lot of weight on Zepbound, and goes she goes live, I think, every Monday. And yeah, she went on the cruise with us with the downsize. She's a really great lady. But I watch her every morning. She's my daily dose of mindset. But her motto is, we can share our journeys, but we should never compare them. Hey, Taisha.
That is true. I like that. That is true. Because
but
oftentimes we find ourselves comparing.
but I think the biggest epiphany I had right in my therapist's office, she was talking to me about what were some of the driving factors for this, BED. And I said, being morbidly obese is a miserable life. And the stress of that, along with all the other stress we all have in our lives, it got to be too much. And that was how I soothed myself. But the epiphany I had was I was soothing myself with the very thing that was creating or perpetuating the problem. I was taking the poison to try to fix my feeling. I was eating. I was miserable being obese, and I was eating. I was, I was like, oh my gosh, what was I doing? But
Yeah,
in the in the moment, I didn't know. I was just stuffing my face. I don't think I tasted food. I don't think I enjoyed the food. It was just something I did.
Hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
That's a little
Interesting.
deep. I know. I'm sorry.
Let's see. There are, let me turn this thing here off. There's a couple questions I did see come through. Did I skip somebody? Let's see. Everybody just saying hello. They're saying hi to you, Mindy. Good to hear your voice. Mindy looking so cute.
Oh gosh, I'm in my workout.
Hi, Mindy. Congratulations. Mayor Mindy.
Y'all are so funny with that Mayor
Hi,
Mindy.
Mindy.
My husband asked me. He goes, "Did you give yourself that name?" I'm like, "No, I did not give myself that."
I think Darium started calling you that first, and we all just picked up on
Yeah,
it.
Darium and Dee Dee. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, I certainly struggled with the you did this to yourself guilt when I was diagnosed with disease of diabetes.
Yeah, I kept it secret. I kept it secret from my own mother. I didn't tell her for probably 6 months. I was waiting for, if those of you who know Dave Knapp on the pen, he
Mm-hmm.
wrote his book, and I told him, if you finish writing that book, because he was writing it, I said, if you finish writing that book, I will use the book to tell my mom that I am type 2 diabetic and that I'm taking Mounjaro. And that is exactly what I did.
Oh, wow.
Because it has all the answers to all the questions and all the weird things, oh, you're going to get gastroparesis, your eyeball's going to fall out, you're going to get thyroid cancer, you're going to, yeah. It has, he covers all those things. And so having a third party say the things and be able to share it, I highlighted the heck out of that book and gave it to her. I mean, I asked her
Oh,
all of
wow. I
I
didn't realize you had that kind of book. That sounds
Yeah, it's
interesting.
very thin. It's really easy read, and he wrote it for people to share with their family and friends. It's not to teach us anything. It's a book to share with family and friends so they can better understand what the meds are. It goes through all of the things like even stuff like compound and all of that, and help your friends and family understand what this treatment is.
Okay. So Kim says she glad she came back to hear your testimony.
Oh, thank you, Kim J. I love Kim J's channel.
I think you addressed it, but you want to answer it again?
Yeah, I weigh 168,
And you
and I
said you
went
were 20
from
pounds away from your
yeah,
goal.
probably. I think I'd like to. I used to think I wanted to weigh 165, so I'm pretty comfortable where I am now. I started out, I was probably squeezing into a 24, and now I can go into a regular person store, and I'm either my jeans like at Old Navy and stuff are a 10, tops I'm a medium or a large, so I'm pretty comfortable, but I could use to lose probably 20 more.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
5'4", by the way, so if that
We
makes
the same height. I'm
sense.
5'4".
Mm-hmm.
Mayor Mindy, husband is the bomb.com.
You will love that.
That's awesome that you have that support. Yes, Darian, the most part, just finished spraying everything down. Oh, Kim just sprayed down her hotel room.
Oh,
Uh, we can control our actions, but we can't control our outcomes. Mindy, your husband is Tina's
not that.
clapping. That's awesome. Awesome. He's super sweet.
Yeah.
I think you need to post some cooking videos and meals. Yes.
Well, he's Japanese, so they're quite unusual usually. I'm not sure everybody here would enjoy them, but yeah, he would gladly do that.
Yeah, that's
He
so
does
sweet that he
take good
takes
care of me.
care of her like that.
Yeah, something that I'm very proud of him for is we were talking about the next downsized cruise, which has already been announced for next year. And I said to him, I said, 2 years in a row, or what do you think? Are you okay with that? And he's like, I saw how much you needed that, and what a great community that was for you to be able to be a part of. And he's like, I know that you have to go, so we're going.
Oh, that's so sweet. So he's going with you this time.
Yeah, he went with me last time. Yeah, and
Oh, he went too. Okay,
yeah,
good, good,
yeah,
good. That was nice.
yeah.
So you got congratulations from Linda.
Yeah.
Now, do your husband do the line dances too?
Oh my God, he's awful. No, no. I still need to share that K Wang line dance. It's super easy. I tried to teach him one time. He couldn't do it. I was like, oh my God, sit down.
I haven't seen it yet. I need to see it.
Oh, Jamie was
Um,
on Mind Pump. That was an amazing interview. If you look at Mind Pump, is a great YouTube channel, and they had
Mind
him
Pump.
on.
I need to check it out too.
Those
Then.
are there's some gym bros, you know. Usually
Hmm.
you wouldn't enjoy their channel, but Jamie's interview is great.
Okay. Great stuff, Mindy. Congrats on weight reduction, reclaiming your life. Yes. My hubby hates diet foods. LOL. He just cuts out his soda and snacks and something so bad to get his weight down.
Yeah, it's always challenging reading Pammy's text because she's the queen of typos, aren't you, Pammy?
Gina had me cracking up so full of energy.
Uh-huh.
What
I
type
don't
of
remember
salad?
the
What
salad.
type of salad was that? Can you tell them? All I know he had cucumbers in it, and was it
Oh
fresh
yeah, he was
ginger? And
tearing. Yeah, so instead of cutting cucumbers, we'll tear them because they absorb. We use little tiny cucumbers, and yeah, I think it was probably with an Asian dressing like soy sauce and sesame oil and something like that. Yeah, probably.
it looked good, good and healthy. Another secret talent of Mayor Mindy is she's an excellent cook alongside of her husband.
I am a good cook. I just let he works part time, I work full time, so he's taken over.
He has more time.
Yeah, and he loves it. He loves to cook. It's his relaxation.
I could tell because the way he was crushing up this stuff and
Uh
when he
huh.
was dicing, I said, this man got to be a chef. When he was dicing out fast and stuff.
I'm not sharing him though. He just needs to stay here and cook for me.
Me too. Mindy, very low carb at first, not even 70 in the beginning to get my A1C back to normal range 5.6. Then I went up to 75 carbs a couple months ago. I had to go up again to more than 100.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things I enjoy about Kim J's channel is her story and mine are very similar.
So Pam said your husband has fans.
He's gonna love that.
Wait on fans at Mindy, they made me take
Yeah,
insulin home from the hospital because of high A1C, and I asked
yeah,
the doctor for Mounjaro. Also, fast forward 2025, I'm only on Mounjaro.
yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks for sharing, Mindy, from Money. I also found out I was a diabetic in the ER. It was so overwhelming. That's great that she recommended therapy. My PA had me go in once a month to check my weight, and she told me she would be on me like a hawk. Yes, thanks, Mindy, for sharing. Great testimony. I'm happy you took control of your situation. You took control of your situation, managing it well, and also you have a wonderful support team, your husband, and we are too. Yes, we are
Oh
here
yeah.
for you.
I couldn't have done this without all of my YouTube family, and I have a big family over on TikTok as well, people I'm very good friends with now. I couldn't have done this without that community.
Food to
Mhm.
comfort me, but also killing me at the same time.
Yep.
They
Oh,
love you, Mindy. Yes, we love us a Mindy. Yes, we
oh,
do.
you guys are
Low
so
Park Queen says phenomenal.
yeah, Kim J. When I heard your story, I was floored. I was like, oh my God, it's like we're the same person.
Mindy is
Only she's
wonderful to have
younger.
your husband support. Yes, it is. Yeah, that book sounds interesting. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's good and it's very short. It's very thin. I'd show it, but I gave all my copies away. I've bought about 5 copies and I've given them to people.
Oh wow. Oh
Even my
wow.
autograph.
Money said she had food too. Oh
See,
wow.
see.
We are similar in size. Pam says she's 5'4", 149, 153.
Mm,
You got a medium top. Whew. Excuse me. Y'all know I get the yawn around this time. And she go down
mm-hmm.
to small pants, 9. Okay, and sometimes 8. Thank you for sharing your journey. Okay, so Empower Wellness with Teddy D says, seems like you have been through a lot, but I'm glad you never stopped fighting for yourself. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you, Teddy D.
Mindy, I SSS how much narrower you are now. What you mean? She SSS.
Oh, see, maybe. I see how
Oh,
much narrower. Yeah, my
oh, in your
shoulders.
shoulders. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
I don't know, Twan. I saw some collarbones on you earlier too.
Somebody was telling me that. Oh, then that's what made me look. They like
Collarbones.
your neck and all that. I was
I
like,
saw
oh.
them. Mhm.
Mm. Honey, the arms to get down like that. It seemed like the my arms, I can see them moving slowly, but this stomach just want to hang on to me. It don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah, that's probably the last thing to go. Me too.
You have a YouTube GLP-1 family and a TikTok GLP-1 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I see some people on TikTok. I don't really follow a lot of TikTok people, but there's some few people on there I do.
Oh yeah. Darium
I
and I
heard that
run into each
TikTok
other.
people can be brutal, so I don't want to get out there too much on TikTok. But I still post little stuff on there. I'm picking up little followers here right here, but I don't try to, do a lot of comment on their stuff. 'Cause they say them people can be brutal over there on TikTok. So I try to hang back and I just do more on YouTube. Anybody else have any more questions for Mindy while she's still up here? Dave Knapp, Decoding GLP-1, a guide for friends and family of those on the pen. Okay, so that's the name of it.
Mhm.
Thank you, Darian.
Yeah, you can get it on Amazon.
Okay. Yeah, I was just watching one of his videos the other day. His son has a birthday, celebrating his son's birthday, Cooper.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any questions for Mindy while she's on here? Mindy, any last thing you want to share while you're still up here? Anybody would like to join to say something to her? Not just type it. You want to come on here and say something to her?
Ooh. Oh
Mindy is
yeah,
getting ready for
Darium.
cancer research. Oh.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that, Darium. So and Darium kindly contributed that. That's amazing. So it's funny. The ride is a 24-hour bike ride. And it's here in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I live. And it's called 24 Hours of Booty. And everybody thinks it's booty because you're sitting on your booty riding your bike. You know, Twan, you and I ride bikes. We know you can get us to our booty. But no, it's a very funny story. Here in Charlotte, where this race takes place, it's near the university I actually went to as an adult, but it's Queen's University, and it used to be an all girls school a long time ago, and now it's a co-ed college. But so there's always a lot of young co-eds out jogging, and it's also a very affluent neighborhood. So all the rich ladies are out walking and jogging and stuff. So people started calling it the booty loop because you could drive through there or walk through there and see all these cute girls, jogging around and check out the booty. And so this charitable organization that raises money for cancer research and awareness, they leaned into it and started a 24-hour ride to raise money, and they called it 24 Hours of Booty. And you go out and you can ride as much or as little as you want for those 24 hours. My team will have a tent so we can go get food. Well, they have food for you, and you can go rest or sleep or ride as much or as little as you want, and you have to raise at least $400 to participate. And I'm just a little bit away from 1,000. So I've, thanks to Darium and some of my other YouTube and TikTok
Oh.
friends, the Durham donated money as well and mentioned my ride on their channel, which was amazing to me. My goal is 56 miles, because a half Ironman race, when you do a half Ironman, you swim 1.2 miles, you bike 56, and you run a half marathon. And so my coaches, my triathlon coaches are like, all right, you need to do at least a half Ironman bike distance. And so they set my goal at 56 miles, which I think I can do in 24 hours. You know, ride. The loop is about 3 miles, so ride a few loops, go take a break, ride a few loops, go take a break. As long as the weather cooperates, I should be able to do it. But I will be riding with the names of all of the people who have told me why they're donating money, or even if they're not, if someone wants me to ride in honor or memory of someone, I'm happy to do that. I'm going to have all the names and tuck them into my bike kit so that I'm carrying those names with me. And some of my family members, Darian, if I remember correctly, is your sister, and I will be doing that in honor and memory of all the people who have been affected by cancer.
So if we want to donate to that, how do we?
Um, hmm. Let me think. Uh, I didn't really want to solicit that
Oh,
here.
okay. Don't worry
Uh,
about it. Yeah.
but I will. I don't know if it'll let me put it in the comments after the live. I'll try to
Yeah, you
do
could
that.
just go to. You won't be able to put it on the live, but you can put it on the replay
Right,
part.
right. I will do
Yeah,
that.
just in case somebody want to donate towards it. I was just
That
thinking.
Yes, that's very nice. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Darian.
So Katie says, "Do you have a certain amount of calories you eat a day?"
Yeah, so when I started, I used, I used the TDEE calculator that everybody talks about, and I entered how much I was working out and how much I weighed and, my age and all of that, and it came out with about 1,400 calories, and that's what I was eating. And when I saw the dietitian and got my resting metabolic rate tested, it was 1720. Well, that resting metabolic rate is how much energy I need if I'm laying flat in a coma. That doesn't take into account any of my activity during the day at all. Brushing my teeth, walking to the car. On top of that, I'm working out, right? So if I ate lower than that, that's really not good for me. And so my dietitian was like, "You need to be eating 1,900 calories." I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm not going up that high." So we negotiated, and she said, "All right, you have to at least eat your resting metabolic rate." So I started eating 1720, and I just saw her right after I came back from the cruise. By the way, I lost weight on the cruise. A lot of us did. And now I'm eating 1,800 is what I'm striving for. Um, I need that amount of calories. My weight is a little bit stalled, but I'm okay with that because this training that I'm doing, I'm really not supposed to be trying to lose weight right now. So if it stays the same, I'm okay with that. I can, go back to trying to lose weight when my race, my triathlon that I'm training for is in September. So once that's done, I can go to more lifting weight, which I enjoy, but there's no room for that when you're doing an endurance sport. If that's all I did, that would be fine. But to have a job and be a good Grammy and get my endurance training in, I don't have. I maybe do strength training once a week, which isn't really enough.
Hmm. Yeah, because really riding a bicycle, that's a lot of strength training right there alone in your
Yeah,
lower body.
yeah. I have strong glutes. Let's put it that way.
Oh, shucks now. Low Carb Queen said, "Oh wow, I'm in Concord."
Oh, okay, cool. That's right near where I live.
It said,
Yes,
"Sound
Myers
like
Park.
Myers
Yes,
Park."
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Myers Park.
I had typos, but Mindy, I've seen such difference in your upper body, and all I can see online, of course, the last 20 pounds really shows.
Oh, thanks, Tammy.
Kendra, hi Kendra. You took your Ozempic an hour ago, and so listening. Good. Thanks for joining us. Hope
Good
you
job.
enjoy. Listen to Mayor Mindy.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, Mindy.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, welcome Kendra Fashion Speak Shop.
Ooh,
Are
that's
you a
nice.
content creator?
Sounds like
Thank you for having me. You're welcome. Okay, strong glutes. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's a hand. Oh, a green hand. I don't know why I was thinking it was a.
oh, okay.
I thought it was a reptile at first. I looked at it too fast. I had to go back to it. But that's a hand. Okay, strong glutes, Mindy. I know, right, Kim? You caught that? Said them glutes strong, baby. Yes.
Gotta
Okay,
keep it moving.
okay. So
Mm-hmm.
this was interesting. I'm glad that you decided to come up here and share your
Thank you.
testimony with us. If you were talking to someone that's on this live right now and they want to lose weight, they don't know which way to go, and they've heard about the GLP-1 medication, but they're on the fence, what would you tell them?
Um, Obviously talk to your doctor, but uh, don't be scared. Don't be afraid of side effects. I think most of us can say we've had very minimal side effects, and they tend to ease up after a little bit. We are never afraid of side effects when our doctor gives us blood pressure medicine or statins or my thyroid medication. I didn't wasn't scared of that, right? So don't be afraid. Give it a try. If it doesn't, if it's too hard, you take it and the side effects are awful and you just can't do it, you can always stop. But you don't know what's going to happen if you don't try. And it has changed my life in ways I can't even express. And I think most people in this room would say that. It's life changing, and it if you're on the fence, I say jump over, try it.
Get the jumping, y'all. Get the jumping. Mayor Mindy has spoken. Giving you guys their advice. Get to jumping. So, Mindy, being on this journey has been a lifesaver. A lot of us would say that. We really would. We really would say that. Um, when I first started, I went into this with the mindset of I am not going to take this for the rest of my life. That was my mindset. That's the decision I had made up prior to starting.
Hmm.
However, after being on this journey now over 2 years and, you know, seeing how things go, because I didn't know anything about a maintenance until later on. I ran into different people. Patrice Denise, she and I had been following each other way before um, I actually started, my weight loss journey. And yeah, it's funny because I never realized she was on Mounjaro because at times she wasn't doing videos on that. She was just doing like regular vlogs, and I don't know. All of a sudden, she started sharing about it.
Hmm.
So it was kind of weird that I realized she was actually on it. But anyway, with that being said, um, now that I'm learning that there's different types of ways that people does their maintenance. Some do their injection once a month. Some do it every 10 days, every 11 days, every other week. Now I'm thinking, oh, well, maybe I can just continue and be one of those, I'm going to say outliers that's doing it once a month. Because it's not all people that's doing once a month. That's why I'm calling them outliers. So, with that being said, where are you with this? Because you just spoke to us about um, being 20 pounds away from where you really would love to be. What are your plans? What are you thinking? Are you thinking that once you get to that 20 pounds, you're going to stop completely? Are you going to wean yourself off? Or are you going to do maintenance? What are you thinking? And if you're thinking maintenance, as of right now, what are you thinking you're going to do as far as maintenance? What your maintenance journey is going to look like?
So, unlike you, I'm diabetic. So, however, my blood sugar is very well controlled. I'm borderline too low. My A1C is 4.7. It was 10.9 when I was in the hospital. So I think Kim J was even higher, but we had some dangerous stuff going on. Um, I think as far as my blood sugar control, I think I did it to myself, and so I think if I came off the medication, I could control it with diet and exercise. But I don't think I could control the food noise. I don't think I could. And it's funny because it's a silver lining. I'm almost lucky that I'm diabetic, right? Because I'm almost guaranteed that it's covered. Um, I I'm almost guaranteed that a doctor's going to be willing to prescribe it. I'm almost 65, so I'm going to be on Medicare soon, and it's covered by Medicare for diabetes. You know, so that's kind of the silver lining. Um, I guess I would have to see um, as far as my dose or how I take it. I think I would always be a once a week person because anything else is just too hard to keep track of, especially the older you get. But I might I might consider going down in dose just because my blood sugar is very very low. Um, my doctor doesn't want me to go up. I'm on 7.5 right now. She doesn't want me to go up anymore for the sake of weight loss. She's like, you can't. Your blood sugar is already borderline. So um, I think I would just probably stay where I am. I could see going down maybe one, but like I watched Christopher with the downsized, and he's at 15 and he's staying there. Lorraine tried going down, and she had some success, but when she went down too far, it didn't work. So, um, but I'm a little bit different than them and some of you folks that are on Zepbound because I do have the disease of diabetes that I'm also treating. So, um, the one thing I will say though, and I always said to Christopher and Lorraine that I love my injection. Like I'm not doing pills. Like I always said that, but that's because I was thinking of Rybelsus. And Rybelsus is very difficult to take. There's a lot of rules about, you have, I don't know the rules, but it's like, oh, you have to take it and then you can't eat for 30 minutes, but then you have to eat, or I don't know. It's very complicated. But, or orgliflozin that's coming out, that sounds like it's a very simple pill that you can take anytime, food, no food, whatever, daily. Something like that, I could see myself switching to because it would be easier to carry. It would be easy, when we go on trips, you got to keep the stupid pen cold and carry it with you. And, so a little box of pills would be so much easier to carry around. So that's something I would consider is, something that's not quite so extravagant.
Yeah, I thought about the pill thing too, but I rather just keep the injection. I just give it to myself once a week and I'm done. Now, if they had a once a week pill, then maybe I consider. I don't even want to be taking medicine every day. That's my thing.
It's one more, to me, it's one more thing to remember. And like once a week, my injection. Today's my shot day, by the way. When I get off here, I'm going to go take it. But I take it at night.
Oh, okay.
I call it
Oh,
Thursday. Today is Thursday, but I call it Thursday because I take my Thursday.
and your shot date. Okay, okay. Let's see. Somebody else is saying I can only do it for 2 weeks with the surgery. Won't be able to walk. Agreed, Mindy. Please consult your doctor. Yes, yes, yes. Consult your doctor and pay close attention to the side effects and share
Yeah,
with them
it says
also.
down there, Juan is not a doctor, dietitian, nutritionist, or personal trainer. Neither am I.
Mindy,
And
are
yes,
you still, yeah,
I'm
she's still on GLP-1.
I'm on
Okay.
Mounjaro 7.5.
If for some reason your side effects are bad or worse, then please consult your doctor immediately. Yes. Keys
Yeah,
on
her A1C.
15.1.
I thought it was 15. Yeah, that's high.
Hey, Simply Peachy, Atlanta ATL. It is Thursday, sweetie. Thursday, Thursday.
It's almost Friday.
Yes, almost. Glad to see you here. Yes, I'm glad to see her here. Hey, Natalia, Juliet. Thank you for
That's a
joining.
pretty
Mindy,
name.
we need to chat, honey.
Yes, Kim J.
The way Mounjaro has gotten the food noise as well as lowered my A1C, it was literally the only med that controlled my diabetes. But to me, I need it for the food noise. Good, good, good.
Yeah, me too.
Welcome to the chat. Awesome money. For some people, when their weight is under control, the insurance stop paying for it. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Well, I guess because she's on Mounjaro, and Mounjaro is mainly for diabetes, so
Yeah,
that's probably why, you know, she won't have that issue.
hopefully.
Oh, she put
Yeah,
I mean their diabetes. Oh, I didn't know they stopped paying for it once they diabetes is. Cause I
there.
thought once you're a diabetic, you always a diabetic.
Yes, your doctor has to be very careful about your prior authorization when it comes up for renewal. They have to talk about your original A1C. But I have a friend who her insurance company tried to mess around and tell her she had to go back and do, I can't remember. It wasn't even semaglutide. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't Ozempic. And, they're basically trying to get her to redo step therapy. And she argued it long enough and won and back on Manjaro. But yeah, they're just going to try to make you do something that's not as expensive. I think it was probably liraglutide, whatever that is. Saxenda, is that what that is?
Sex under.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as my doctor submits a prescription for diabetes management, mine's covered. That's great.
Yeah. As long as you have the diagnosis, should be good.
So this is Tamani from Darion.
Drink your water, everybody.
Happy Thursday, Mindy. I
Thank
think
you.
that same for me, Pammy, my genre with Pam. Me either, Twan. I don't care for taking a med, so I want to do everything I can do naturally while taking my Jaro to help me in my efforts. Yes. Um, if you don't mind me asking, what number is considered a low blood sugar?
Usually, if it's under 70, you're supposed to start treating. So, if my blood sugar goes below 70, I'm supposed to take some carbs. Like I have glucose pills. The easiest thing for me to carry when I'm out running or, riding my bike long distances outside, I carry jelly beans because each jelly bean is a carb. But if it gets below 50, if it gets in the 50s, that's dangerous. Like I could pass out and not wake up. So, and my A1C being 4.7, it shows that I'm chronically low. So my doctor doesn't really want it lower than that.
So you check your glucose levels every day?
So when I first started, I had a continuous glucose monitor, the Freestyle Libre, that I wore on my arm, and they, constantly are monitoring. Technically, not your blood sugar; it measures your interstitial fluid, and then it estimates your blood glucose. But once I was off insulin, my insurance company decided that I didn't need a continuous glucose monitor, and they took it away. I mean, I could pay $150 a month to have one, but I don't really want to do that. So right now, though, my dietitian really wants me to see when I'm working out, how it's affecting my blood sugar, what foods are affecting my blood sugar. So I bought over the counter. It's made by Abbott, the same company that makes Freestyle Libre, but it's called Lingo. It's funny. I just took it off. Right, to show you. It expired today, so I have to go put a new one on. And that keeps track. And I can look at the app on my phone every minute. It updates what my blood sugar is. So because the danger is when I'm out running, I'm not carrying a glucose meter and the Lancet and all that with me. And in the middle of a run, go, oh wait, hold on, let me see what my blood sugar is. Right, I can't do that. So
Right.
the CGM, if I start to feel a little weird, I'll pull out my phone and look and be like, oh, it's heading down. I need to pop some jelly beans and get it back up. And also, it's helping me figure out my nutrition before I start working out, and then after I work out. my dietitian's working with me on that.
Mhm. Okay, that's interesting. Hi, Friday Eve, ready to have a
There we
celebration.
go.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's great. Low carb queen. A1C was 6. When I started Mounjaro, I also been losing with diet and walking for 7 months. I think it's higher because I had all the symptoms. Okay. Type 2 runs in her family.
Yeah, it
Mindy,
runs in
please
my
email
family too.
me.
My grandmother on my father's side had it, and I think my grandmother on my mother's side had it too. So okay, I will, Kim J.
Thanks for CVS Care. My aunt was covered Zep, and I just started in April. But
Um,
you know what? They probably will still cover it. I just got mine approved
yeah,
through CVS Caremark. You just got to get your doctor to do a prior authorization.
yeah. Watch Pawn's video. She tells what to do. She got it
Thank
done.
goodness my insurance requires no PA for Mounjaro. Exactly. That's awesome. 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 Well, listen, it's going on 9 o'clock. We done been on here almost 2 hours. I'm not gonna keep Mindy on here all night long. So let's just say thank you to Mindy. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mindy, for
everybody.
being a rock star in this community. Keep rocking and rolling, honey. And I am going to be praying that you get to your goal before this year is out.
Oh, that would be great.
That would
I
be
like that.
awesome. Yes,
Yeah.
it will be. Thank you so much, Mindy. I appreciate you coming on
Thank you for
here,
having me.
sharing your life with us.
Thank you. It's
Thank you
great.
for not being a gatekeeper.
Oh yeah, no. But I won't tell you who my doctor is.
Wait, somebody said one thing. Do you have recommendations for people with fibromyalgia on Mounjaro?
Ooh.
I don't.
My mom has fibromyalgia, and I suspect that I do. I've never talked about it with my doctor because there's really nothing, there's not any great treatments for it. I do have all the pain points that people are supposed to have when they have fibromyalgia. Um, I just, if you're already on Mounjaro, a lot of people are finding relief because uh, fibromyalgia is an inflammatory disease, and so Mounjaro helps with inflammation. So people are finding relief, but yeah, that's a conversation for your doctor for sure. But I've heard of a lot of people that are finding their fibromyalgia and all kinds of other, inflammatory issues doing better on tirzepatide.
Mm, okay. Pam says all
See,
night
you
long,
knew it.
all night.
Oh, by the way, the Mindy who sings is not this. I do sing, but that you were thinking of Mindy Peterson, not Mindy M. The
Yeah,
other night,
that was Linda. She's not on here tonight.
yeah,
Linda McDuffie was the one that
yeah,
was.
that was like, oh, Mindy can sing, and it was like,
You
I
know
don't
what?
think I'm singing
Yes,
anywhere.
because I end up watching some of Mindy videos and she was on there singing. Yeah, she was riding down the road in her car
Yeah,
singing.
yeah, other
Yep,
Mindy, yeah,
yep.
not Mayor Mindy, no.
Yeah, so she might have had you mixed up with other Mindy.
I think she did, but I do sing, but I didn't think there was a video of me singing anywhere.
Low Carb Queen say awesome live.
Thank you.
Well, can we get a tune tonight before you get off? Can we
I
get a
know.
tune? Thanks, Derek.
On your birthday, I'm gonna do a TikTok and sing you happy birthday. How's
You know I'm gonna share it on YouTube too.
that?
Oh, awesome! Most of your family has it. Two died from complications. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. Thanks to dear friend told me to try my job.
Oh, that's great
Oh
though.
wow, sorry to hear that, Money.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did something about yourself. You're welcome. She said thank you, very informative. Everyone is saying thank you. Yes, speak close to your doctor, take the meds. They give you research free articles about relief. Yep, did y'all hit the thumbs up? Thank you, Tyrion. Does a great job at moderating.
Yes, he's a good moderator.
He said, thanks for the amazing live. And that is it. So y'all know how it goes. Y'all want to join me in my ending song? Y'all know how I end my lives.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
You remember how I go, Mindy?
No, is that
Good
the way you
night,
sing?
sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Do, 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 do.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good night, my sweethearts, my sun rays. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, please, please make sure you guys are back here again next week, Thursday, same time, same place. I love you guys and thank you so very much for supporting my channel. If you have not already, like, subscribe, go ahead and do so now. And don't forget to check out all these amazing, beautiful sun rays on here who are content creators that drop purple hearts. Go back and catch the replay so you can go follow them. And Mindy will let us know when her husband decides to share us some videos. All right, you guys. Good night. Thank you, Mindy. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Let me end this right quick. Oh, they still on here saying stuff. Let me see. Oh, they just saying good night.
Hmm.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.